Welcome back, IAS aspirants. You are tuning into another Rungta IAS Academy Explainer. Today, we're decoding a crucial update for your General Studies Paper 2 International Relations syllabus. We are talking about the recent third India-Nordic summit. It's a goldmine for mains, so let's jump right in. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, we really need to establish some context. Why exactly do these northernmost European nations matter so much for us focusing on GS Paper 2? Well, the Nordic region is no longer just some peripheral European bloc, right? It is absolutely central to India's evolving geopolitical and strategic calculus. For the UPSC, getting a solid grip on this specific group helps us understand India's expanding footprint in global multilateralism and, of course, sustainable development. Let's ground this geographically first. As you can see, we have Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the Oslo City Hall in Norway, standing alongside the leaders of the 5 participating nations. That's Denmark, Finland, Iceland, Norway, and Sweden. Now, here is a quick pro tip for your personality test or interview stage. You really want to pay attention to the local phonetic pronunciations of these leaders. For instance, Norway's Prime Minister is Jonas Gahr Støre, pronounced Jonas Gahr Støre, and Sweden's is Ulf Kristersson. Believe me, getting these specific details right leaves a remarkably strong impression on the interview board. It shows you've done your homework. And those granular details really do matter. Moving on to the outcomes, the summit resulted in a major substantive upgrade in bilateral ties. The absolute key phrase you need to memorize right now for your mains answer writing is Green Technology and Innovation Strategic Partnership. Aspirants, mark this down. It's a critical high-scoring keyword. It represents the official formal upgrade in relations between India and these 5 European countries. Please, whatever you do, do not use generic terms in your exam. Use this specific partnership title to show the examiner you really know your facts. So what exactly does this strategic partnership entail practically? Well, our source material outlines 3 vital domains of cooperation. We've got sustainable energy, maritime cooperation, and polar research in the Arctic region. Now, what is strategically fascinating here is how that third point, polar research, ties directly back into India's long-term maritime interests. It shows that India is looking far beyond the Indian Ocean, right? We're actively engaging in global climate research and expanding our strategic horizons. To frame this perfectly in an exam context, listen to how PM Modi summarized the relationship following the bilateral meetings. He stated, and I quote, "Our shared commitment to democracy, the rule of law, and multilateralism makes us natural partners." I want to firmly direct your attention to those 3 buzzwords: democracy, rule of law, multilateralism. This statement is pure gold. It serves as a perfect, ready-to-use introductory or concluding remark for any IR essay evaluating India-Europe relations. Write it down, memorize it, and use it. Let's synthesize this even further, because this perfectly illustrates exactly what examiners look for in a balanced means answer. It's like a scale. On one side, we have the structural foundation of the relationship, shared values like democracy and the rule of law. On the other side, we have our modern shared priorities, specifically technology and sustainability. As the Prime Minister noted, this powerful combination of shared values and priorities makes the relationship absolutely full of opportunities. It is a flawless analytical framework to structure your exam answers around. Which brings us to the end of our explainer today. To consolidate your learning and really test your understanding, here is a custom mains practice question directly derived from our analysis. You might want to take a screenshot of this. Analyze the role of shared values in shaping the new green technology and innovation strategic partnership between India and the Nordic nations. It's a very thought-provoking question that perfectly bridges values with strategic outcomes. Practice structuring your answer using the precise keywords and quotes we discussed today. And as you write, consider this final thought. As global power dynamics shift, will India's alliances with these smaller, highly advanced Nordic nations ultimately prove more impactful for our green transition than traditional superpower partnerships? Definitely something to think about. Keep revising, keep writing those answers, and thank you for joining us for this explainer at Rungta IAS Academy.